Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another videos. Today I'm going to talk about two different story about Paul Pogba and Yuri Timber. So Yuri Timber is one of the player that Manchester United are very interested in signing because you know Eric Ten Hag, our new manager, knows how to handle with the Yuri Timber and how to get his best performance. So Yuri Timber is one of the player Manchester United is trying to sign in. So let's talk about the first and foremost about Yuri Timber. This is coming from the Sky Sport reporter, Florian Plettenberg, who is especially report about Bayern Munich. He is basically saying that Yuri Timber could join everything at Manchester United. Talks with his management have taken place, and United is seriously interested. Yeah, we always seriously interested in signing of Yuri and Timber because we need a partner who can play alongside the Rafael Varane, right? So before this story came out, there was contact. I heard something. I read some story on the Twitter, basically written about there were contracts between Bayern Munich and Yuri and Timber because Bayern Munich are interested in signing Urian Timber in the summer as well, but Urian Timber is rejected and ignored because he left to join Manchester United, to play under Eric Ten Hag. He knows, obviously we are not in a Champions League football next season, and he is not playing for Egypt. Is in the Champions League football next season, but he knows, but he's left to join. He left to play under Eric Ten Hag. So this is a very serious one actually. As rather than the other central defenders in across the Europe, but I'd left Urian Timber to see at Manchester United rather than the other players. We know that we are interested in signing or Pau Torres, Julius Kundi. Those two guys are they're highly rated defender for Manchester United. And if we check the past two seasons, we are very interested and seriously interested in signing us, one of them, right? But now Julian Timber is one of the players who show fantastic performance at Ajax and Eric Ten Hag. Now we sign Eric Ten Hag as our new manager. So Eric, Julian Timber could be the one who we actually trying to sign in the summer because these guys stay young and he plays fantastic. He knows how to play his football. He knows how to show his performance, and every time knows exactly how he takes Julian Timber's best performance. So this is the thing I this is the thing or the kind of transfer I really love to see successful. We need to sign center back because we have a I know we have a Harry Maguire, but he has been struggling since he arrived from the Leicester City, not because he is a quality player. I think if we check past the who city who city and Leicester City, the Maguire's playing time, it's like a Maguire is improving his quality. I can see that. I think a lot of people can see that as well because but the thing that kills him is Captain Embert. You know, to wear Manchester United Captain Embert to become a leader of Manchester United is not easy, right? This is a very huge one, right? You need to have a quality to handle the pressure, right? To hold the different kind of situation and to lead a group of people, a group of quality people. Because when you come to the Manchester United, we all know they are always full of the quality player, right? That's why to become a leader of Manchester United, to become a captain of Manchester United, it's not easy. That's why when I talk about Harry Maguire, I don't talk like that he hasn't had a quality to play for Manchester United, but he don't have a quality to lead for Manchester United, to lead a group of people who are playing for Manchester United. That's why the captain Ambrose is killing him. So that's why Harry Maguire will be absolutely or definitely struggling to place the NFX lineup alongside Rafael Varane because he might be captain next season as well. That's why we need Julian Timber. We cannot, we cannot rely on a, we cannot rely on a Vita Lenido or everybody Phil Jones or Harry Maguire. Those guys are not qualifying to become one of the best center back for Manchester United to play alongside with the Rafael Varane. So Rafael Varane had, I know that he has a lot of experience, Champion League Baron as we call it, right? So that's why I want to see the pair or the partner of Rafael Varane and Urian Timber. Urian Timber is the kind of guy who is hungry, always hungry for playing a better team. Where he's the kind of player who want to play for Manchester United, who is the type of player who want to play under ranked at Manchester United. So this is the right player, the right mentality, the right mindset. That's why I think we have to sign Julian Timber, to become one of the partner of Rafael Varane, and we need him. So that's why I'd love to see Julian Timber at Manchester United, and he is now likely to become Manchester United player if we try enough to sign him, right? So because he's obviously want to play for Manchester United under Erik ten Hag, even though he knows that we are not in the Champions League football next season. So this is the main thing. When it's come to signing a new player, or a lot of players are always moaning about the Manchester United, or always like ignoring or not interested to play for Manchester United because we are not in the Champions League football. That is the biggest problem when it comes to signing in a transfer or the genuine transfer window. It doesn't matter which transfer window, right? So that's why we have to sign Julian Timber. He's the right voice, he's the right player, he's the right mentality he had that we need. So I think we have to try to sign Julian Timber in the summer, and I love to see him as a Manchester United player next season under Erik ten Hag, right? So this is about the Julian Timber. He may become one of the Manchester United player. So what do you think, Simon? Do you actually think Julian Timber is the right player or the right player who have a mentality to become a Manchester United player? Make sure to comment below. So let's move on. Let's move on. So the other one is not surprised actually, but it maybe take time to talk. This is coming from the Telegraph. Jason Bird is basically written about the Paul Pogba, like Paul Pogba may well speak to Erik ten Hag before deciding his future. This is an interesting one actually. We offered him a new contract last a year ago, which is worth 400 £400,000 a week, which is extremely expensive. Like for the player like a Pogba, who has been struggling to show his consistent performance during 6 years at Manchester United, I don't think this is the right offer. I don't think the 400,000 per week is not the right offer for player like a Pogba. But he is not decided his future yet. But his new lawyer, the Brazilian one, is now talking and discussing with the Juventus to return the Turin, and he is now trying to talk between Real Madrid and PSG's representative for the Pogba's departure or for the Pogba signing. And Pogba, he left to talk, he left to sit and talk about his future. He want to talk about Erik ten Hag. He's going to talk about his future about Erik ten Hag with the Erik ten Hag before he decided his future. So there is a concern, in my opinion. Pogba mostly become, or one Pogba could become, or Pogba would extend his contract, because I cannot see the other team which will offer 400,000, what the 400,000 pounds a week, except from Manchester United. Do you actually Paul Pogba? There was rumor about 3 days ago. 3 days ago, I heard about the rumor. Juventus can afford. Juventus can only offer you, 150,000 pounds a week, which is not, his even current salary. he's getting paid 300,000 per week. So I don't think Juventus could not afford to sign back Paul Pogba. So if we check back, Real Madrid can afford, but they don't want to pay. I'm sure that because Paul Pogba is not the type of guy who is showing his consistent performance, or he isn't showing his performance which it was worth to the 400,000 per week. So I don't think Real Madrid will pay 400,000 per week. But if we choose Real Madrid, if we choose his future to go to Real Madrid, he may be successful. Of course, he can be successful, but I don't think he will get a 400,000 per week at Real Madrid. So in another hand, there is PSG, which is the rich teams, and he has a lot of players who are earning millions of pounds in years and hundreds of thousands of pounds a years. So would probably one of the players, one of them, you know. But here is the thing to think about for Paul Pogba. When it's come to successful, when it's come to the champion, what kind of trophy he wants to win? If he wants to win Champions League football, I don't think PSG could be the right choice, because PSG has been struggling. Even they had one of the best manager or one of the best player of all time, and right now they have a Kylian Mbappe, they have a Neymar, Donnarumma. There are a lot of quality and world class player in the squad, but they cannot even make the quarter final. So if Pogba would choose to go to PSG, he may possibly earn 400,000 pounds a week, but he may even successful in the France League One league. But nobody interested in League One league. Only people are watching PSG for only one reason: are they gonna win Champions League or not? That is the only season. So where Pogba can win the Champions League at PSG, I don't think so. That's why Pogba future is very complicated than we think. I don't think even Pogba can decide easily where he wants to go. No, he may have in his inside his head where he wants to go, but I don't think it's not easy to decide where to go for Pogba next summer, because we offer 400,000 a week, but not right now. Years ago we offer 400,000 a week, and he may discuss with Eric Ten Hag about future or Manchester United future successor plan. So if he likes, Eric Ten Hag situation, or every time plans or project, he might extend his contract with Manchester United, but it is like unlikely to become this thing is unlikely to become. That's why I don't think Pogba will extend with Manchester United, but I don't think he will go to the Real Madrid or Juventus. I think he probably go to the PSG, his home, right? His home, right? So I don't think so. But what do you think, scientists coming from Jason Burt about the Paul Pogba situation? He may speak to Eric Ten Hag before deciding his future. What do you think, scientists? Do you actually think should he keep Paul Pogba under Eric Ten Hag, or should we let him go? Make sure on the comment below. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you the next videos.